Hello everyone, this is Mary from Mary's Little Corner. Thank you for stopping by today. So today, this video is going to be a weekly reset. My Franklin Covey Compact Vintage Aurora. And this is the color caramel. So welcome to those of you who are here for the first time. And I would really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe to my channel if this is the kind of content you like to watch. And for the rest of you, welcome back. So let's get right into it. Last week's video, would like to apologize. I did not know what it would consist of when someone asked about sharing the step-by-step process on the cutting of the weeklies, and I hope I did what they asked for. I didn't know what inserts they were talking about, so I had done the weekly inserts for my Moxie Dreams, and I did those, and I didn't quite explain very well the inserts for the Marsha Bermucci ones that I use. So if you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments. I tried my best. What I didn't realize is that I had to move my phone from having it over the top on my normal setup here to actually go to my monitor and to my printer. And when I did that, I actually turned my phone around because I record on my phone. I turned the phone around horizontally or vertically. And when I did that, it changed the screen, and so I apologize for that. I am a little bit more aware for that next time. So hopefully the next time, if there is a next time, I will for surely try my best to do it the best I can. So for this week, I do want to share with you guys, I did purchase the Pilot Kakuno fountain pen in the fine nib. And for this one, I went to a couple of, I went to a couple of Barnes & Nobles because I had seen them there. And of course, they didn't have it in those two Barnes & Nobles that I went to. Of course, I ended up having to get them from Amazon, had to get it from Amazon. And so this is what it looks like. It's a Kakuno Pilot. It's in the clear, and they're made out of acrylic. And then, I don't want to open it over my planner. And it has, I don't know if you can tell, but it has a little smiley face on there. Let me see if I'm getting where you can see that. It has a little smiley face on the nib there. And it writes beautiful. I don't know, I've watched a lot of videos before purchasing this one, and I just wanted something for a beginner really, because I've never really used fountain pens, and I just wanted to try this one so bad. And so it is wonderful. I highly suggest that if you're wanting to try a fountain pen, this is the one to try. And they have them in different colors, the barrels and everything, they have them in all different colors. They do have, there is one difference, is the nibs. They have a fine, a medium, and a broad, I think it's called. But they're beautiful. Anyways, I just thought that I share that with you. And of course, I bought two different color inks. I bought a black one and a brown one. I really wanted to try the brown one, but I wanted to make sure that I liked the pen before I actually used the brown. So I started off with the black ink. And I don't know much about fountain pens. I'm learning as I purchase and I look at videos, but I love this pen. I don't think that, I mean, I could try other fountain pens, but this one seems to be the cheaper for beginners. I paid maybe $20. I think it might have been even a little bit less than that, but it is a great fountain pen. Okay, so there's that. All right, let's jump into the planning. So I am going to remove my little doily here. And I am going to try to make a lot of room here for myself, because I've noticed that on all previous videos, I do not have very much room to move around. And so I am going to try my best to not seem so all over the place in this video. So I'm going to check one more time to make sure that I am in frame. And I know last week I was further down the camera here and you really couldn't see much. Oh, and you notice I did my nails as well. They're not the best. They have a couple of bubbles here and there, but I did them myself. They're just tips, just over my nails. So anyway, get that out of the way. So let's start here. And I am going to pull my little dandy notebook here that I use all the time. So this week, it's the same. I know I always say, oh, it's very, very busy, but really in reality, it's the same things. It's just sometimes I may add little stuff in here that I really, really need to get to do. Like on Monday, I needed to check my health balance on my FSA card, and I did that. Last week, again, I had issues with uploading the video and internet. So my plan was to upload the video and all that stuff, and it just didn't go up until 5:30 in the evening on Monday. So that was a bust there. Over here, on Monday, I also went to the doctor's office. I had a follow-up regarding my Manjaro medication, and I lost 11 pounds. My A1C has gone down as well. She will be checking the A1C in January to see where it's at. So she is for sure knows that A1C has gone down if I have lost this much weight. Now, she asked me about my exercise. I told her I do walk a lot. So that's every day. I walk a lot every day. Let's see. Has anybody ever tried Skillshare? I want to see about trying Skillshare, about learning different things on Skillshare. So if you know about Skillshare, please put them in the comments. I want to research that a little bit more and figure out if I want to do that. And the reason I want to do that is I have a commonplace notebook that I'm starting, and you will get a little glimpse of it today. But I really don't want to share too much of it because I'm going to do a video on my planner stack for 2026. And so that one is in there, included in that. So here's Wednesday, and Wednesday is pretty much the same. I started doing, excuse me, my strength training again. I did my arms on this day. And then on Thursday, I did again, I did the legs, strength training legs. And of course, the walking is also always in there. Okay. And then Friday, there was just not much going on. I did add a couple of more books that I wanted to read on Goodreads. I guess what they called the TBR. And I added more on there. And then yesterday, me and my mom just did a lot of running around. We went to Walmart. We were going to go to Hobby Lobby, but I bought what I needed at Walmart. What we're looking for is those Thanksgiving paper plates and napkins and tablecloth. So we found it at Walmart. It's cheaper. Anyway, so these are the things I did yesterday. And then today, of course, it's filming, and we're probably going to go grocery shopping today as well. And I really would like to get to walk at the park and just relax and chill. So that's how the week went. And so now we're going to move on with preparing the week. So I know my husband just told me he has a doctor's appointment on Thursday, and he does get paid this Tuesday as well. So I have his pay day here, and I added his doctor's appointment here for the 20th. Okay, and I don't know what my schedule is going to be for Thanksgiving week. I don't know if I will have a video up that week, but I will have one the following weekend. So I think that's what I'm going to do. We'll see. Okay, so nothing is different for December just yet. I did have added a couple of more items on my master task list. I do have to clean out my dresser drawers. I want to clean out my closet. Me and my sister, my mother, we discussed about what we're going to do for Thanksgiving this year, and we usually kind of make a list for each person. And so we kind of, what is the word I'm looking for? We kind of make a list of the things that each person is going to bring. And so that's what we did this past weekend, or this Friday. And that's why I checked that one off. And Christmas dashboards, I put that on here because I really want to get that done before December starts. So that's the task list. So now let's go over to the weekly this week. And again, I did my cardio, as you can see, my little blue dots there. I did cardio every day of the week. I did rest on Friday. I did my strength training on Wednesday and Thursday, which was a little off, but I was able to get with a friend there, and he is allowing me to use some of his weights, so I'm going to use those then. Again, I had an appointment on Monday, which I was really, really happy about. My husband had an appointment on Thursday. He has skin cancer, so he gets his treatments once in a while, and if the doctor feels that he needs it that day, he'll have a treatment that day. Again, we did a color running around on Saturday, and today we're going to do groceries, and I'm filming this video. So I already took the liberty of doing this before the video because I know that videos get pretty long, and I know some of you say that you like the videos to be long. So I went ahead and did all this. I already color coded it. I even filled this out here. You may not be able to see the pencil. It's a little faint here, but I have to keep this in pencil for right now because I know that we may go get more gas. We may end up buying something else or go to the pharmacy if they tell us that a prescription is ready for pickup. So all that is like that, but it's $210.76 right now. So for the sake of the video, I'm going to go ahead and put these totals. I'm going to add the groceries on here just because. And let me see if I can get the calculator out, and let's add at least the grocery side. So $37.88. And I don't know, guys, if I am going to keep the length of these nails. They are a little long. So I'm gonna see how the first part of the week goes, and if it does not go too well, I might trim them down. So the total there right now for the groceries is only $40.35. So I am going to put that on here. $40.35. Are you able to see that? Okay, great. All right, so now I am going to change this amount, and I am going to add them all. How was everybody's week this week? Again, mine wasn't too bad. I really didn't have much going on other than my own little tasks that I do for myself on my trackers. It's mainly what it is for me. It's mainly keeping up with my trackers and making sure that I get all my stuff that I need to do. $251.11. So I'm going to grab that amount. Move this out of the way. I'm going to grab this amount, and I'm going to go to the finance section. And in the finance section, I have this here. And I am going to fill in, and this might change because of course the groceries, we haven't done groceries yet. So I'm going to put it in pencil. 85.62, 40.35, 47.50, 30.28, 47.36. The total is $251.11. So this week is going to be kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say it's going to be rough. We are having a roof put on our home. I believe I've already said this in the past, is that we've been having a lot of remodeling here in the home, not necessarily inside, but we've been doing a lot to our home to get it to where it needs to be. So we did the foundation. That's done, squared away. And I am looking for my weekly. And I'm going, actually, I'm going to pull this out. Oh, and my tracker here, I did pretty good. I didn't do too bad. I still need to check the emails for today. I need to do my devotion for today. I didn't read yesterday, so I'm going to try to get that in today. And of course, I did the planner check-in today. So that is Sunday. I know I did it. Nope, I didn't do it yesterday, and I didn't do it on Friday. I was done with the week, really. So anyway, so regarding our roof, so the next project that we have in line is to do the roof. We had to put a new AC on the house and new ductwork. We have worked on the foundation, and now we're going to work on our roof. New shingles, new vents, new everything up there. And if anybody knows, that takes a chunk of our budget. We don't live on a strict budget, but since being homeowners, we know that things can come up, and unfortunately the roof needs to be repaired. So that's going to get done this week. And the next thing after that is going to be to finish putting up the fence on the sides, on our right and our left of the home. The one in the back, it actually belongs to the people behind us. So that's another project that is going to have to get done. So anyway, let me move on here before the video gets too long. So we're going on to week 47. Okay, and we're going to take that one out here. Move that over. So I wanted to talk about changing my dailies. I don't know if I'm really enjoying my dailies in the planner here. And I'm talking about these, the Marsha Bermucci ones. To me, it feels very busy. It may be because of all of this that's here. I get having the day here and probably the calendar. I don't know if I like it so much having the calendar of last month and next month here. I'm not sure about that. So I don't know if I'm going to continue to keep using this. It could be that I may change these out. I'm not quite sure. But I will keep you updated on that and let you know which ones I decide to do. So, yeah, that I'm not too happy with these. Not that there's anything wrong with her inserts. She does good work. It's just not working for me. It's too busy. There's just too much on here. I don't know if I like the fact that there's a priority here. I could put it on the to-do task, on the to-do list. So I don't know if I'm going to keep doing that. So for now, I'm just going to close it up. I'm going to move it over, and we're going to work on the weekly here. Now, let me ask you this. Do any of you have YouTube channels? If you do, please put them in the comments and let me know that you do have a channel. I wanna explore other, or even just to be friendly and to interact with you guys. If you have a YouTube channel, please mention it in the comments, and so I can go and see y'all's YouTube channels. If you do not, that's okay too. That's fine. Now, if you do have a YouTube channel, do you have a name for your channel and all that, and do you actually use your YouTube channel like this channel of mine? Do you use that channel and make comments to other people, other YouTubers? Or do you use your personal own YouTube channel to look at other people's videos and make comments? I would like to know what you think. I would like to know what do y'all do? Or is it that you just use your own personal when you go and look for other YouTubers? Or do you use your YouTube channel to answer other people's YouTubes? So these are the colors I want to look at this week. And I think just because I haven't used it. I think I'm gonna go with this like mustard color. Might be a little bit like, but it's okay. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it this week. It's not too bad. It might be a little too bright for me. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. No big deal. Maybe if I add a little bit of washi or something, maybe it'll... Anyway, so we're gonna do this here. Highlight. So please let me know what you think about my YouTube question. Let's see. Let's turn it this way and do this one here. You know what? I'm gonna take my bracelet off. I hate it when it keeps knocking on the table when I am trying to film. It's just too much noise. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so here this week, so I know my mom is leaving tomorrow, so we have to come up with the menu. Not that I wasn't coming up with the menu before, but what I mean is we're gonna have to cook our meals this coming week. So for Monday, we are going to do Jersey Mike's. Oh, I love this pen, guys. It writes so, even if it's the fine nib, I thought it was gonna be very scratchy. It is not, guys. This is a very, very easy writing. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. Tuesday, it is going to be, oh, I know sopa and sandwiches here. Sopa is just a soup. And Thursday, we are having Jets pizza. Friday, we do eat out. I don't know what that is. I know you're probably thinking, well, you're doing the eat out all week long. Well, guys, I work from 8 to 5. By the time I get home, it's 5:30, 5:40, depending on the traffic. By the time we cook dinner, we're not eating until about 6:30. By the time I clean the kitchen, 7:15. By the time I take a shower, I mean, my whole day just goes in that. So sometimes it's easy for us to pick up little food like this at Jersey Mike's. I can make a sopa and sandwiches, Jets pizza. Friday, we eat out. What are we cooking on Tuesday? Tuesday, it is, I don't know, but I can't remember. We'll have to fill that in. For the next part, let me see. I usually put here cardio, walk, and I am going to put in parentheses strength training, because I don't know what that's going to be like on that day. And then I do my B12, emails, my devotion, and prayer, read, my hormone patch, and my planner check-in. Okay, those are set. So for the week here, let's see, what are we gonna do here? So my husband gets paid on Tuesday. I'm gonna put Mike, payday. He has an appointment, Mike, doctor appointment at 4, I believe. Okay. All right, so for those, you know what? I'm just gonna write in here. I'm gonna put cardio. And then I am going to put, let's do strength training here, And I'm going to start off with 2 days a week. Okay, and I think that's it for that. So I am going to need my color dots here. So y'all need to let me know if you're a fountain pen user and if you like what you're using currently. I have been doing a lot of research, like I said, on YouTube regarding fountain pens, but they're so pretty. I just really enjoy just looking at videos of fountain pens, and they also do ink. They ink up their pins. I mean, I only have one, so I will not be doing videos like that, just for the simple fact that I do not have many pens to do that with. So I barely have one. So, and are y'all coffee drinkers? I am not a big coffee drinker. I will have it once in a blue moon. Now, I know you've seen it when I have it here on my desk, but I tell you what, I make it, I may take a couple of sips, and then I won't drink again. Like, I practically throw the whole thing away. But I like it because in the mornings, it's so quiet in the house, and it's so peaceful. It's very peaceful, and it makes me feel very comfy. It makes me feel very at home when it's quiet and there's not much going on. So I just wanted to see if y'all drink coffee or even an iced coffee. We have a place here called On the Grind. I mean, we have several. We have Dutch Brothers, Jolt. I think there's another one. We have, what is it? Dunkin' Donuts. We also have a place that's called On the Grind. And so once in a while, we'll go get an iced coffee. My mom loves it. She actually does the decaf. So do I. Normally don't need a lot of caffeine, really. But my son and my daughter-in-law, they bought a new Keurig coffee, and actually it keeps it in a pot on one side, and then on the other side you just put the pot and you fill up your coffee. And it's a really, really nice coffee maker. But again, I don't really drink a lot of coffee. Once in a blue moon, and then in the winter time, we buy a lot of the little cups to make hot cocoa. We will do that. But in the winter time, I tend to drink a little bit more, and most of the time is decaf. So I'll drink that just to keep the body warm. Okay, so it looks like I'm done with the week here. Priorities this week, really, I don't know what I have this week, really, other than I guess edit video. And see, I hate putting that on here because I'm not really editing on Monday. I really do it today on Sunday. So that probably doesn't even count, but that's okay. So here I am going to put export video, upload video. Oops. And I think that's it for that. And I don't have any waiting on anything or errands or call anyone at this point. So I am going to put this in and I won't add any stickers right now. I don't know really what I even want on here. I will probably I need to make more, or actually print out more stickers from Elena, or actually it's from I Love to Print, but the little doll that she uses, it's called Elena, and I love her stickers. And it's these stickers here, actually. It's these here. She's got real cute ones for Christmas, guys. Y'all need to check her stickers. All you really have to do is just download you pay for the file, and she sends you, and you can use it as much as you want, and you pay for the file, she sends it to you, and you just go in there and you print on sticker paper, then you put it through your Cricut or your Silhouette, and you just follow the instructions. It's really, really easy. And then you have the stickers, and you can use them as many times as you want. But for right now, she's got some gorgeous ones for Christmas time, or they're like for the month of December, really. Okay, so I'm gonna put my week here. I gotta remember what we're cooking on Tuesday. I gotta remember to put that on there. Okay, so there's the week. And put my divider here. There. So now we're gonna go over to the dailies right here. And so we can go over the week real quick. So this was on Sunday of last week. This was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, this little ice cream cone here, if we actually went to go eat ice cream at a place called Tipsy Cow, and they actually put a little bit of alcohol in like liquor, like the one that I tried. I think it was pumpkin spice cheesecake with vodka in it. It wasn't even that potent in there. I mean, it has a very, very good flavor. So me, my mom, and my husband actually, or like my mom says, my mom, my husband, and I went to try that. It was really, really good. If there's one in your area, I highly, highly recommend you try that Tipsy Cow. Okay, so here's Sunday, and this is today. I haven't done a lot of these things right now. I'm just filming, which is this here, wearing groceries. And then I had issues again with the Wi-Fi connection. So my husband put the router in my room and see if that actually helps. So we're gonna try that. So there's a lot more that needs to happen this week. So let's move on for next week. And we could put in next week in here. Let's see. So let's talk about my visit to the doctor this week. So she sat down and talked with me and asked me how I was feeling with the medication. And I told her that I was feeling very nauseous the first couple of days that I would take the medication or the injection. I said, but after that, I'm good. Like, I mean, I'm hungry. So I eat when I'm hungry, and when I'm full, that's it. I stop. I do not continue to eat. I can't do it. So, I mean, the Manjaro is doing what it needs to do. So I'm happy that I feel better. I feel more energized. I don't feel so sluggish. And I mean, I hate to say it, but I hope that it's not just the medication, and I hope that it's also, you know, me walking all the time, and I take a B12, and I hope that it's that as well. But I'm telling you, something about the Manjaro, it's helping me. So I'm really, really happy with it. So let's fill in the information for Monday here. Let's decorate that. And that's here. Let's do, so I know I asked this last week, is anybody going to go out of town for Thanksgiving and see family out of state or out of town, or are you the ones that is hosting? I know I've hosted in the past, and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But you know what? At the end of the day, your family's together, and very grateful that has happened. And so we enjoy it when we have company over, our family over, really. But it sure is a lot of hard work cleaning everything up after. All right, so this one, I'm just gonna stick it here this time. And I am just gonna put a little leaf down here at the bottom. And then here, let's fill in this. Where's my pen? I am so happy in using this pen here. All right, so we're just gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna put work. I'm gonna put lunch, walk, walk. So if you could put in the comments what type of coffee you like, or what flavor of coffee. Do y'all like creamer? I love creamer. See, that's the problem. That is the problem. When you're a diabetic, you really cannot have creamer. Creamer is not a very, very nice thing to drink, or a very good thing to drink. It's just so bad for you. But I love creamer. It has to be flavored, hazelnut, pumpkin spice. It's got to have a flavor in it. I just cannot drink black coffee. So let me know what type of coffee you like, or what you drink. Do you like it cold? Do you like it hot? Do you like it black? Do you like it with sugar? Do you like it with creamer? How is it that you like it? Okay, so here is going to be dinner. And I've been watching a lot of YouTube's channels, and one of the ones that I like to watch, her name is Beverly. I think it's Beverly Plans. And I like watching her. She has gotten some not so pretty comments at times, and I like her. I really enjoy watching her videos. If you haven't watched her video, you need to go and check her out. She's really really cool. She's blunt. She tells it as it is. And I like that about her. I like that she's like that. She has some beautiful planners, planner covers. She's got some Giglios, and she's got some Moterms, and she's got her stuff. And her planning is her style. It's her planning style that I like to watch. Then I like to watch another one that's called, I think it's Monique or Monique Writes. I believe I have, no, I may not. You know what? I will add their channels in the links. So like, you know what? Let me write that down. So I can make sure that I share that with you guys. Let's see. Let me put links to share. Monique, you know what? I don't even know how you spell her name. Monique, I'll figure it out. Writes and Beverly Plans. And if I think of other ones that I like to watch, I will let you know. One of my favorites also is Noelia from My Moxie Dreams. I love her. I love her setup. I love the way she plans. I love the way she talks. She talks about this and about that, and a lot about the animals that come to her house. I just love the way she chit chats. So I will try to add those links into the link area. So you might look there and you might find those there. Okay, so let me move on. So let's put here my devotion and prayer, read, email. What else? Oh, my journal. So that's another thing. I decided to do a journal, and the traditional way is people actually buy books and they just write in their books. They're like bound books. But I wanting to try a journal in a ring binder. Let me finish this and I will show you. I will show you just a little glimpse, because I will be making a video of the planner stack for 2026. So I think that, you know what, I can write on here my commonplace notebook. Okay. And I believe that's it for the daily. I will add the stickers as I go throughout the week. But y'all might want to see that, huh? You got to let me know if you like what I'm doing here, and if you like to see me put stickers down, or if you would just say, you know what, Mary, move on. Just get moving and do something else. Okay, so let's just do this just because it's work. Not that I'm on the phone all the time at work, because I don't usually answer the phones. We have somebody to do that. But I can put that on there because this is what our desk looks like. And I like, where are the other ones? I do have some paper ones. This, and it's just too big. I probably haven't even cut out. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Maybe I have them here. Do I have them here? See how I have them already? This is how they actually come from I Love to Print. You see her little name is right here. And this is how they come. And all you do is just put in your sticker paper, and this is how they come out. This is another stack here. And so this is the sticker I'm looking for right here. And I work with a lot of paper, a lot of files. So I usually like to put that there. Okay, and what else? Why don't we put a little task here? Okay, and these are the other ones that I usually love. I love using these. This is how I feel about Monday, right here. All right, so move those around. You know what? We could put one of these. Let's put one of these. I love these. These are my favorite ones. And we're gonna put it down here, just like that. Okay. And put these away here. There. All right, here's Monday, and this is how I plan the rest of the week. I gotta print more of the I Love to Print stickers because I used a lot of them up this month already. But I like those. Okay, so this is going back into the planner. In here. Whoops. Nope, that is right. All right, so that takes care of that. So we're gonna pull out all of this last week's. So again, I keep Sunday here because I always film on Sunday and we're not done with the day. So I'm gonna remove these and we're gonna take them out and add this to this here. And this is how I keep them. And I actually paper clip these to the previous week right here. And I just paper clip it in the back, or a binder clip it anyway. Here. And I set it to the side. Okay. Oh, and I didn't do this. Okay, let's quickly do that. Okay, so this week, is it this one? Nope. This one. Oh. This week was mole, chile, pork and zucchini. This actually got moved to Saturday. But you know what? We already did it, so eat out. What did we eat on Friday? Oh, so my sister was over. That's when we discussed about our Thanksgiving list. And so we had Domino's pizza. And yesterday we had pozole. And I don't know why I put a Z there. It's S. And I can't remember what we had on Wednesday. But anyway, the week is over. It doesn't matter. And there. That's last week. So this week, do this week here, and I am going to wipe these little numbers. No, next time I won't have to do this anymore because I'm going to go back into Canva and I am going to redo these to where the numbers are no longer going to be there. This is just tedious, really. And so this week, what do I do? Do I usually put Sunday? Yes, I do Sunday. So Sunday, it's going to be 16th, 17th. Is it the 17th? Yep. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Well, no, I will wait for next week to put Sunday on there. And so to Monday, we're having Jersey Mike's. Today, we're having picadillo and potato. Tuesday, we're having sopa and sandwiches. Wednesday, I can't, for the life of me, remember what's for Wednesday. Thursday is Jet's Pizza. Oh, I just remembered. Salad and chicken. Okay, and Friday, well, I won't put anything on Friday because we usually eat out on that day. So this is for the week. This is today. Okay, and we're gonna put that back in here. And I believe that is it, guys. Let me double check, make sure I did everything. So let's go back to the beginning. So we did, oh, I forgot to check off our numbers here. All right, let's do this. The 9th. And this is today, okay? And November's almost done. Thanksgiving, woo. Okay, so we did our, I updated this. I added my husband's appointment for this Thursday. Okay. And that I also added it on here. And this task list, well, it's still there and I need to get to it. That's all there's to it. All right, and so this week, this is what we fixed for this week. And I may end up decorating it later. I'm not sure. I don't know if I like this yellow color really. Maybe I should have done the other yellow, which is this one here. See, they're two different ones. You see that? Ugh, I should have done this one here. Okay, it is what it is. All right, so that's the week set up. Then here is the new weekly meal. This is today's, oh wait, I just took out the notes pages. No, I'm gonna have to put that back in there. And this is for tomorrow. And then the rest of the week gets done the same way. I may change these. I don't know if I'll change them today or if I don't know. I'll see. Maybe next week when I do the plan with me, we can do that. Okay. So there's that. That is done. Put my pen back in here. Close this up. And okay. So I'm just going to give you a little sneak peeks of my, what is it called? My journal. So I've decided that I am going to do, whoops, maybe I should just lay it down there. My journal is going to be in my Filofax Malden, the personal size. And I haven't done much of anything in here. And that's what I've done. There's a couple of pages in here, but most of the time you will not be seeing this too much on my channel, other than if I redecorated or change some things out. It's too personal to actually show. So at least you know that that's what I'm thinking about. And then just a little sneak peek is just, this is going to be my commonplace notebook. And so I will share that on the next video. Okay, so all right, guys, it looks like, I believe that's all I have for this video today. If there's anything you guys would like to ask me, or if there's any ideas that you have for me to try on my videos, please let me know. I believe this is it. And for this video today, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below. Again, for those of you who are new to my channel, thank you for clicking on my video or the channel. If you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. And for everyone else, thank you so much for coming back, and enjoy y'all's week. Be safe, and goodbye, everyone. Until the next time. Bye-bye.